Well, hello all you wonderful people. This is my first trip of 2026 and I am so excited. I showed you already my Helix 7. That's my new addition for this year. One of the reasons I haven't been out yet, it's middle of March. It's an 80-some degree day. I've missed at least 2 or 3 weekends, but that's okay. I wanted to get the Helix 7. It's not the live scope or whatever. It's just mega side image and mega down image. I'll talk more about that when we get out on the water, but I'm heading to Greenbow to troll for trout today, trying to get some meat in the locker, and I got some folks who want some trout, but just thought I would say hello and let's get this year started. I'm so excited. I've got so many new baits to try, and with having a boat for spring into summer, I'll be able to throw a lot of different stuff, and still, as always, lots of new stuff to learn. So come on with me, let's see what we catch. Well, I am kind of bummed out right now. I had this Helix 7 added because I wanted to have side imaging and down imaging, not live scope, but side imaging and down imaging. And I went to launch my trolling motor and I have no power, so I'm going to have to troll with my motor. I really wanted to use my trolling motor. I can use side imaging because I have the transducer attached to my trolling motor, which I wanted it because I wanted it to be up front. My other transducer, my Garmin's working okay, and it's at the back of the boat. You know, I'm just going along. It's really cool. I'm guessing y'all can see all of this. Let's see here. You know, it's cool. I've got the mega side and mega down on. I've got a lot to read to learn what I'm doing. I'm going 2.4 miles. I'm trolling 2 Rapalas, a bright white and a blue, orange, silver. So hopefully I'll get some trout here and I'll be able to fish for other things, but without a trolling motor, it's windy. So I'm going to be kind of at the mercy of the wind now, kind of like a kayak. I am barefoot. It's 80 degrees in Kentucky right now. So there you go. I got my first feed of the year. Woo! First trip of the year, because my boat's been up at the shop for almost 8 weeks. Oh, and there's a trout on. Good deal. Well, there's a trout. Hot dog. That's the first one of the day. Hopefully the first one of many. Like I said, without a, oh, nice one. Without a, there we go. Good deal. Ha ha. Nice one. Well, at least I'll be able to trout fish today, I suppose. Oh, hell. I sat on my net and hit my throttle. Whoa, that was fun. All right, okay. Well, let's turn around here. I guess I can put this in neutral. Yeah, not having a trolling motor is really going to suck today. Dang on it. That's a nice trout though. Let's get those trebles out. All right, dude. There we go. Let's go ahead and dump him in the water. Nice rainbow. Pretty fish. All right, let me get this set up here. Yeah, somebody had been standing up, they'd have fallen in the water. Like, whoops. All right. Well, for all the frustrations and all the things I'm unhappy about, can't be unhappy with that. Put my, in case you're wondering why I don't have a life jacket or I'm not wearing a kill switch, this is an idle only lake, so I'm not too worried about falling out the side of the boat. Let's see. Aerator. And my aerator's not working. Of what they have or haven't done here. I have no idea what I'm looking at. The bilge pump is on. Well, this is just a pain, I guess. Wait a minute, maybe it came on. Ah, it came on, all right. You probably can't hear me. This wind is really strong. You can see the white caps out here, and this is Rainbow Lake, so this is something else. I didn't know it was going to be so windy today. Yeah. Now with no trolling motor, what are you gonna do? Sucks. It is windy. Number 2, and I can't turn this motor off because I got nothing to hold it with. That was on that bright colored Rapala again. I'm going to put on a different Rapala than this white one. I've got a silver one. Seems to be what they want. I hate that I can't stop this thing. All right, number 2 in the boat. That's working now, but I had to jog that around to get it to work. Alright, let's get him out of there. Hopefully. Tell you folks, a windy day and no trolling motor, it sucks. Alright, he's out. Let's put him in the net, or put him in the air, live well. Alright, should perk up here in a second. Oh Lord. This is what I have on right now. I've had one hit on it, but that bright colored blue with it's like a chrome finish seems to be working better. So I am going to switch out. I'm going to put this little fella back in here, and I think I'm going to go with, well, I could just go with what's working on both sides. And I'll tell you what, I'll put on a silver. I've got the blue, and this is what I have on the other side. It's, gee, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm having to watch my language right now because not having a frickin' trolling motor on a windy day is awful. Anyway, this is what I'm running right now. It is the UL Minnow 06. It's a Rapala, or yeah, Rapala, I think so. And it's the silver, blue, and orange bottom. So that's what's on this side, and I'm going to go ahead and run. This is the same exact thing, only it's silver and black. And I'll run this on the other side, and we'll just see what happens with a little different pattern there. So let's put this away before it gets blown overboard. Close this up. There's only one way to correctly plug in this trolling motor, and on that black plug it says to insert in a certain spot. I had no idea, and when I bought the boat I really got very little instruction on how to use it. So my frustration at the trolling motor was really my fault, but I wish someone at the dealership would have told me more about it. There's a fish. That's on the silver one. Oh. I'm telling you, you can't do much of anything. Ah, Lord. All right, not gonna gripe about not having a trolling motor. There's number 3. That was on the silver, so they like the flashy colors, I suppose. Oh, that's a nice one. Of course, I'm not slowing down either, so that makes it a little bit harder too. Crap. Get in the net, man. Alrighty, there's number 3. That's a nice one. Let's see, I think. Oh, he's hooked kind of funky. Yeah, or having to keep my motor running the whole time is not helping, I don't think. Just gonna make sure I don't run into the bank. Alright, let's put him in the live well, along with the other 2. There's number 3. It's nice. Alright, well there you go. Despite all the frustrations and all the other crap, I'm still catching fish. But again, that was on the silver and black one. So I've caught them on the blue, orange, silver, and the silver and black. So they're liking that. I think they like that bright, flashy color is what it is. Or the bright flash. I just went over a bunch of marks, so didn't see him on the hummingbird though. Alright, that's cool. I'm seeing on the mega down imaging, there's a school of fish, and there they are on the down imaging. You see those little spots there, and then right there, and they're in about, I don't know, 20 feet of water. Well, that's cool. Well, that was a comedy of errors. My battery died up there, so I was trying to get it changed out, and about that same time a fish hit that side and was actually hooked for a little bit. Well, if you've never fished with braid in the wind, somehow the tip of my rod had the line looped around it in some kind of a knot, so I couldn't reel. I'm like, good God. Yeah, I forget how frustrating the wind is, and especially when I'm basically in a kayak today, because I have to keep moving. I don't have any way to stop myself because obviously my trolling motor's not working. So anyway, I got the knot out, got the battery changed. I'm back out trolling, and hopefully I'll catch another one here. I've been seeing some really cool stuff on side imaging, you know, and it's just I'm all trying to learn as I go. And I've seen some schools of fish, which is neat, and I see them on the side imaging, and I see them on the mega down imaging too, and I think I've got those, at least 1 or 2 I've shown what that looks like. There's a hit. Oh, dang on it, he got off. Well, crap. They're hitting both sides, so I got the right baits. It's just a matter of finding the fish. Nope. Stay out there, dude. There we go. Alright, there's number 4. Don't come off, please. Shoot, I'd be one away from a limit if I'd have caught the other ones. I really want to try and fish for a few other things, but main priority is getting a little bit of meat for the freezer. Oh. Yep, there's another one gone. Dang it. It's been that kind of day. This wind is howling right now. Gee, many Christmas. Just wanted to see this. There's a tree they've sunk over here, a cedar. I want to see what that looks like on my side scan. And I'm going right by it. And there you go. How about that? There's all the trees right in there. And this is off that the very first cove, not the point closest to the boat dock, but on the opposite shore. And if you want to know what's there, they've sunk. It looks like they've sunk a bunch of trees right in there. There's some more trees in here, so that is pretty cool. And look, there's another big one right there, right at about 20 feet. Fish. Oh. Stay on there, baby. Stay on now. Feels like a good one. Maybe I can nut this one better. And again, I can't turn the motor off all the way. Oh, he's not hooked very well. Come on, big boy. Ah, suck. Sheesh. Whew. I barely got him. Whew. Yikes. That was close. They're biting the very back hook. There's number 4. Barely. And I think had I landed all the other ones, that would have been my limit. But there again, if ifs and buts for candy and nuts, it'd be Christmas every day of the year. So we'll put him in there. It's a nice size one. Thank you, big boy. Close that off. And we'll keep fishing. I think he hit on that silver one. Let's see real quick. Yeah, he hit on the silver one. Slow my troll down a little bit. I'm only doing about 2.2, 2.3 miles an hour instead of the 2.5, 2.6. So, alrighty. Let's try for some more. Oh. Alright. There's another one. It's on the silver one again. Ah, it got off. Daggone it. So we're going to do another segment and one hit. Oh, that's ridiculous. God. Ah, I can't stop the motor because of the wind. So they're ripping off. Ah, lost another one. I've been seeing a lot of fish suspended in the water column. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Oh, good deal. He's not that big, but I'm keeping everything today. There he goes. Good deal. And of course my net's snagged into a lure. God, it has been that kind of day, guys. Holy crap. It's just been a frustrating day. That's my glide bait I wanted to use today, but I don't see any way I'm going to be able to do anything with this freaking wind and no trolling motor. Let's swap these out. It's it would be even more frustrating because I couldn't control the boat at all. All right, well, it's another one in the boat. It's 5. Maybe I'll get to a limit eventually. Yeah, over a bunch of marks back there. That's a nice one, or fight like a nice one. Don't jump, dude. There you go. That's why you keep fishing, right? Feels like a nice one. There were a bunch of marks back there on the screen. Oh, thank Lord. Ah, yay, in the net. And he came off, as you can see. That's a nice one. Good deal. All right, 2 more for a limit. We're getting there. Like I said, there was a bunch on the screen back there, so I was hoping something would hit, and it's a pretty decent sized one. Well, we're filling it up slowly but surely. 1, 2. There's 6 in there. 2 more is the limit. And that was on that bright orange and silver blue combo. I haven't switched out because I've been getting hits really all day. There's another one. Got 2 more to go. Let's go, man. Got some time. Let's make it happen. Fishing the boat. Hot dog. I'm just saying, there's a big mark and there's a fish. There's my leader. Oh my gosh! Ah! Darn it! That's 2 I've had right to the boat. At least 2. Two more. I've had 2 to the boat. Had 2 almost to the net. Now that's cool. There's a mark on the Helix on the downscope. There's actually about 6 or 8 fish right there, kind of in a line, and then there's marks right here. It's really cool seeing everything all kind of work together with side imaging, down imaging, and then the 2D sonar. But I see all of them right there. Oh, there is one. Stay on there, baby. Not to play him so fast. He's right on top of the water. Oh. Hallelujah. One more to go. Whew. It's a nice one. Yeah, he was hooked just fine. Oh, Lordy. One more to go. Now, he wasn't going anywhere. He was hooked in the bottom jaw really nicely. Get him in. See everybody swimming around in there nicely. That's a nice one. Good deal. All right, yeah, there's 7 in there. All right, one more. The wind's died down. It's getting later in the afternoon. They should be moving up to feed. Should be one more out there that wants to bite. Give me a limit of the day. Worked hard all day to get it. Well, can't say I've worked hard all day. been sitting in the boat all day, and that's a good thing. All right, one more in the boat. There's a group of fish at about 15 feet down, and they're on the right side of the boat. I'd say the Helix is pretty cool, especially the side imaging and down imaging. I can actually see where these fish are. They're on the right hand side of the boat, almost straight down, in about 20 feet of water. And that's one thing on the Garmin I could never figure out, is where the fish actually were. But with the side imaging, you've got a right screen and a left screen, so you know which side of the boat they are, which is really cool. And there's a fish right there on the right side. How cool is that? Now, it doesn't get any better than that. Don't come off, don't come off. God, I'm a horrible netter, but oh wow, how quick was that? Number 8. Hallelujah. Man, he came off, and there, ah, shoot, got a rod holder right there, I need to use it. How was that? Yeehaw. All right, that's number 8. Yay. I've got some nice ones in there. I'll have to get a measurement of them soon. There you go. Oh, one that out of the way. There you go. Well, there's a live well full of rainbow trout. How cool is that? And that's about all I'm gonna be able to do today. It's already getting late, so I don't think I'll have much time to do anything else, but that's all right. It was a good day. Well, it was a day. Caught a limit, that's awesome. Had to work hard for it. I really think had I had my trolling motor working, I would have caught those trout faster. It seems to me, and who knows, the other trips I've made where I've used my trolling motor, I limited out pretty quick. Today was rough, and the wind was blowing hard. The main goal was to catch a limit of trout, which I did, and it is 7:37. So it's going to get dark soon, so I'm going to have to roll it back to the boat ramp. I will say that the Helix is really cool, and I can't believe that very last fish I caught. I could literally say he's on the right hand side. I could see him on down imaging, and I could also see him on my Garmin. So I saw it, well, there was a group of them, and sitting there and saying, okay, it's on the right side, and boom, there was a fish on the right side. So that is really cool. But listen, thank you all for watching. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I will be doing a lot of boat stuff this year. I'm really looking forward to bass fishing. My next trip will be probably to Grayson, and I will definitely bass fish. I wanted to catch some trout because I got some friends who said their freezer was getting empty, so got them some fish to eat, and had a fun day in my boat. Got it back finally. Now I got to take it back, but I guess that's the way it goes. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.